Dear students, dear students, so today let us discuss about binary to decimal conversion. So a binary number is a combination of ones and zeros. Suppose as an example for conversion, we can take the case of the binary number 1101. Here the example is 1101. So you can write like this 1101. So first of all, you can put the weight corresponding to each bit. So the weight corresponding to each bit is like this. So then the next process is you have to multiply each bit by its weight. So how can we do that? The weight is 1 into 2 raised to 3. So this is 1 into 2 raised to 3. Then next is 1 into 2 raised to 2 plus then 0 into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to 0. Okay. So you can add all these. So the result will be equal to 13. So you can write like this 1101. This is a binary number. So you are putting a bracket and writing 2 here. Then that corresponds to 13 to the base 10. That is the decimal number. This column you can see the expression of decimal numbers from 0 to 15 in 4-bit form. In 4-bit form you can write 0 as all corresponding to all the bits. So here 2 raised to 0, that corresponds to 1. So in the place of 2 raised to 0, that is here 2 raised to 1 place, 2 raised to 2 place, 2 raised to 3 place. Suppose we want to express it in 4-bit form, you can put all zeros here. So 0 corresponds to 0 0 0 0. Like that 1 corresponds to, actually it is 1. So here you can put 3 zeros here. Then next one 2, it is 10. You can put 2 zeros here. Like in the case of our decimal number, suppose we put zeros on the left, no change in value. Then for 3 it is 1 1. Like that you can see for numbers up to 15. You can see here for 15 the number is 1111. Now you can do an example for this one. Suppose you have to find out the decimal equivalent of 11100. Find out the value of this in decimal representation. So you can do this 11100. So you do, so that is equal to, here the place value 0 1 2 3 4. So first of all 1 into 2 raised to 4. Then again 1 into 2 raised to 3. Then the next is 1 into 2 raised to 2 plus other two values are zeros. 2 raised to 0 into 2 raised to 1 plus 0 into 2 raised to 0. So ഇത് രണ്ടും 0 ആയിട്ട് പോകും നമുക്ക്. So 2 raised to 4 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 16 plus 2 raised to 3 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 8. Then 2 raised to 2 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 4. So റിസൾട്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ 16 plus 8 plus 4, that is equal to 24 plus 4 28. So this is the number corresponds to 28 to the base 10. So similarly you can do all this. Sometimes you have studied in your computer classes. So you can convert any binary number to decimal number using this method. Now another method for converting binary number to its a decimal equivalent is the method is known as double babel method. And the method says that suppose you have to convert the number 1101 to the binary form, to the decimal form. So what you have to do is the steps involved in this process is, first of all you have to take the leftmost bit. 01 leftmost bit means this one. So you have to double it. So that is the first step, doubling the leftmost bit. That is the first step. So what is the result? Doubling this one, you will get 2. So that is the result here. Now along with these 2, you have to add the next bit on the right. So here the next bit on the right is 1. So you can add then 2 to 1. So the result will be equal to 3. Now again double this one. So doubling this one you will get a 6. Then along with the 6 you have to add this 0. So the result is 6. Again you have to double it. So 6 into 2, that is equal to 12. Then along with the 12 you have to add the bit right to it. That is 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. So this method is known as the double babel method. So that is the, so first of all you have to take the leftmost bit, double it, then add it to the next bit, then again double it, add to the next bit. That process continues until we reach the least significant bit or the bit at the right side. Example is given. So one example is given here. So you have to convert the number 1010, write it down in your notebook. Then 10110, using double babel method we have to do it. So first of all the leftmost bit is 1, 1, that is we have doubled. Then 2 plus 0, that is again 2, we have doubled it, then it becomes 4. Then you have to add 4 plus 1. So here we have taken 1, 0 we have taken, then again this one also we have taken. So on this 10110, so we have operated with this, we have operated with the 0, then we are operating with the third bit. So 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Doubling you will get 10. Then the next bit is 10 plus 1, that is this bit. 10 plus 1, that is equal to 11. Now you have to double it, that is doubling you will get 22. Then 22 plus next one is 22 plus 0. So the result is again 22. So the corresponding binary equivalent, decimal equivalent is 22 to the that is 22 to the base 10. So this is the method for finding the decimal equivalent of any binary number using the double babel method. Either method you can use, whatever you feel simple you can use that method to convert the, if it is unless otherwise specified. Next we can see the case of decimal to binary conversion. For this also we have different methods, and the first method we can go through that. The first method says that the subtract the highest power of 2 which can be subtracted from the number. Again the highest power is subtracted from the remainder. Continue this process. So we can see what this method is. So first of all, suppose we have to convert the number 25 decimal number into binary. So you can see the number 25. So the maximum number that can be subtracted from 25 in the power of 2, that is equal to 16. So that is corresponds to 2 raised to 4. So the maximum power of 2 that can be subtracted from this 25 is 16. So first of all we have subtracted from 16 from 25, and the result is 9. Next we have taken this 9. So from 9 we can subtract the maximum number that can be subtracted in power of 2 is 8. So we have again subtracted 8 from 9, and the answer is 1. Since from 1, since 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1, the highest power of highest power of 2. So from that 1 minus 2 raised to 0 you can subtract. So now there is no remainder here. So the process is over. Now we have to express from this what is the number, binary number corresponding to 25. Now you can write like this, that is we have positional values we have marked, then we have expressed 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4, etc. Then whatever powers we are able to subtract from the given number, on that place you can put 1. So we have subtracted 2 raised to 4, so you can put a 1 here. We have subtracted 2 raised to 3, so you can put a 1 here. We have not subtracted 4, so you can put 0 here. We have subtracted 2 raised to 1, not subtracted 2 raised to 1, so again you can put 0 there. So again we have subtracted 2 raised to 0. So on that place you can put a 1. So don't leave any blank here. You have to take all the bits in order, or you have to represent the bits in the corresponding form of the binary positional values in order. You have to express. You don't miss any values. If we are not able to subtract the number, you have to put 0 here. So the binary number corresponding to 25, that is equal to, you can write like this, from 1 1 0 0 1, that is binary number. As an example, you can do the next problem, that is we have to subtract we have to represent 46 in binary form. So you can see the maximum power of 2 that can be subtracted from 46 is 32 is a power of 10, which is equal to 2 raised to 5. So 2 raised to 5 you can subtract. So we are subtracting 32 from 46. The answer is 44. So you can write like this. The positional values you can write like this. If you have subtracted 2 raised to 5, you can put a 1 here. Then you look into the remainder, that is the 14 here. From 14, the maximum number that can be subtracted is 8, and that corresponds to 2 raised to 3. So we can put 1 in the place of 2 raised to 3. Now you have to put a 0 here in the place of 2 to the power 4. Then the remainder in that case is 6. Next, from 6 you can subtract 4, which is 2 raised to 2. So you can put we can put a what you have to put 2 raised to 3 we have subtracted. Then 2 raised to 2 we have subtracted. So you can put 1 here, 1 here. Then the remainder in this case is 2. Then from 2 you can subtract again 2, which is equal to 2 raised to 1. So that corresponds to, you can put a 1 here in this place. Now from 0 you can not subtract. So what happens, in the place of 2 raised to 0 also you can put a 0. So the binary number corresponding to 46 10 base 10 is 101110. This is the binary equivalent of 46. Okay. Now the second method for finding the binary equivalent is again the double Babel method. In the first case, in the conversion from binary to decimal, we have multiplied each term with the 2. Then in this case we are dividing each term by 2. So that is a method, and this method we are usually adopting. So you can see an example here. So suppose we have to convert the number 25 into binary. So you can write like this, 25, then you have to divide it with a 2. So you will get the result as 12, and the remainder you put here. Then again you divide it with the 2. So 6 is the result. There is no remainder, so you have to put 0 here. Again you divide it with the 2. The answer is 3. The answer is 3. Then we have no remainder, so you can put 0 here. Then again we are dividing 3 with 2. So the one time it will go and have one remainder. Then again you can divide 1 with 2. There is no value for this, and the remainder is 1. So up to this you have to follow until you will get the result as either 1 or 0. So what happens? Now you can express the number as binary in this form, from the bottom to top, that is 1 1 0 0 1. That is a corresponding binary number. Or you can stop from here also. So that is, suppose you stop here. If you have reached this 1, then you can stop. So either you have to reach at 1 or you have to reach at 0. So if you have reached at 1, so the answer will be like this, 1 1 0 0 1. So this is the method of double Babel. You can do an example for this. Suppose you have to convert 125 into binary, you can do that. So 125, we are dividing it with 2, the answer is 62. So one remainder we have. Then next you are dividing it with 2, the answer is 31 with the remainder 0. Then again we are dividing it with 2, the answer is 15 with the remainder. Again we are dividing it with 2, the answer is 7 with one remainder. 7 we are dividing it with 2, again we have 3, the remainder is 1. With the 3 we are dividing it with 2, the answer is 1 and remainder is 1. So we have reached 1. Now the corresponding binary number you can write like this: 1111101. So this is the result. This is the binary equivalent of 125. And you can check the result by the reverse process of double babel, or by the usual method. The place value you can substitute here. Place value from here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. You can substitute and find out the whether the result is correct or not. So this is the result of this. 125 to the base 10 is equal to 5 ones, then 0, 1 binary number. So that is a method for converting binary to decimals and decimal to binary. Okay.